Hello, beautiful ones. We're in the squeeze right now, and I have an Ascension update for you. And I wanted to give you at least 11 ways to handle the energy that is coming through right now. So, what the heck is happening? We are going through a massive frequency shift. If we were thinking of the new earth being birthed, we're fucking crowning, okay? Like, it is full on. Right around the time of the solstice, I felt and experienced and was told that we had stepped into a new frequency bandwidth. A new one is available. I was one of the first people, again, so I was told, to experience it shortly before the solstice. But the solstice was a portal that we walked through, or rather a frequency elevator that brought us into this new frequency bandwidth. And I want to tell you a little bit about that, but also I'm just setting the context before I give you how to handle these energies so you can feel a little like you know what's going on. Maybe you already know, but it has been so intense for so many people. The new frequency bandwidth is one that is going to make the past basically irrelevant. Like, yes, we have the wisdom and the lessons from it, but the rules that we're playing in are going to be totally different. So things that worked in the past might not. Things that didn't work might work. Some things might be more of a return or remembrance, because we're zero pointing into the ancient and future wisdom into this now, but really returning to the frequency that most of us are used to operating in from different dimensions and planets, because Earth is one of the densest places, or has been for a very long time. So a lot of the rules were backwards, and things that should work didn't, and it's very confusing and hard for people that are more naturally inclined to higher frequency planets, systems, dimensions, places, spaces, etc. So this one is going to feel more like home. The old density was separation, scarcity, fight energy, disconnection. The separation was so intense that we all fractured and compartmentalized. So everything was separate, right? We didn't feel ourselves as being part of the ecosystem. And of course, all of the ills have come from operating in this inverse reality and polarity where it was just all backwards and upside down. We had the separation of divine mother, divine father, right? And the rejection of the feminine, the rejection of the divine mother, rejection of the intuition and the ancient wisdom and the embodiment, and everything became very mental, and it has been just a mess. It is being restored now back to what is going to feel more like home. But because we've been operating in such density for such a long time, in order to get up to this new frequency bandwidth where things are co-creative, connected, we remember who the fuck we are, and all of these things where there's more like awareness, consciousness of how interconnected we are with the ecosystem of the entire multiverse and all of those things. There's just this homecoming feeling where things are going to be more flow, but we have to be squeezed in order to birth this new frequency and have it in our body. And it's really intense on the body that's used to density. Everything that's not aligned with source, everything that's not aligned with truth, every old trauma and drama and all of that old shit, just it can't come with us. So it's being squeezed out of us. And actually elevating into a new frequency bandwidth is not what normally happens with a physical body. That's why this is so hard and this is so new. Our bodies were not really designed to go through the shift, but they were designed to operate in the new frequency where we'll have so many multi-dimensional gifts come online, and it's going to be so good. So if you can, trust and remember that this is happening for us, not just to us. Although our nervous system can feel like it's under attack, right? It can feel so intense and so hard. And I have never been squeezed this hard on a collective level. My skin is even red, and I felt like I was on fire. I had an upgrade illness where a virus got me to take me out, which happens when I'm going through personal upgrades. And I went through one right before the collective jump just was just happened. And yeah, it's just been intense. My child, my clients, they're all like, "What? This energy is crazy right now. What is happening?" We have to be so kind to ourselves. We have to be so kind to our bodies. We have to be so kind to each other through this. And that's going to make a difference. So let me tell you how you can help yourself out. So first off, who the hell am I to tell you what to do? I am a soul embodiment guide, an ascension doula. I am an evolutionary alchemist, and this is my divine assignment to help the helpers through this embodied ascension process. Embodied ascension is different than just flying off, right? We are coming into divine union where the consciousness is expanding into divine remembrance, remembering who the fuck you are, but the soul is coming into the body, so we're no longer separate. And this is something that I have been training for lifetimes to be guiding, and also for the past 30 years. I learned how to become a birth doula, as well as a coach and priestess and guide, and I've been initiated so many times through spiritual death and rebirth, and death and rebirth, and death and rebirth. And I have a very stacked 8th house stellium. So if you know anything about astrology, you'll be like, ah, yes, you're a master of the alchemy, the death, and the rebirth. I have been initiated by life, by my spiritual team over and over again. I have been initiated by many masters who have lineages going back to Babaji inside the Himalayan kingdoms, inside the mountains. I have been initiated by priestesses with, modern and ancient lineages. And so I facilitate these initiations for people and train other people how to facilitate initiations for other students and clients as well. So I very much understand what the body and the spirit and the mind and the heart require in order to be more comfortable. So here is the thing. Being a doula is offering comfort to a laboring mother, right? And I work with Gaia, but she actually doesn't need our help right now. I am helping the humans who are embodying the new frequencies through their bodies, all right? If you're still with me, we have to be able to hold the frequency in our system and through our nervous system, through our heart, mind, spirit, soul, energy field, all of that, which means clearing away everything that is in the way. The clearing and cleaning we do inside of my paid programming, it is an ongoing thing. It's not like you get only one clearing and then you're done. There's the big trauma stuff, but there's also the clearing every day, and it's going to be really necessary to continue energetic hygiene and maintenance. But let me tell you, it's not going to be just one thing to get you through this. I have, 11 things. I wrote them down because I'm still recovering. You might be able to hear it in my voice, and I cannot remember 11 things right now. Maybe I could, but number 1 is throw the book out on the shoulds. Everything that you think you should do, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just chuck it in the fuck it bucket and forget it. Okay? The shoulds don't matter. We have to have, number 2, moment to moment communication with yourself. Self-inquiry. What do I need right now? What is the right way to meet this moment? Because what you did yesterday is not what you need today. What you did an hour ago, not what you need right now. So you have to continually ask and get answers and then act on it. Number 3, a fabulous way of asking something even deeper is putting a hand on your heart and asking, what is the most loving thing I could do for myself right now? And whatever arrives in your mind, your heart, your imagination, or your body, do that, even if it doesn't make sense. Sometimes for me, it's just water. Just drink some water. I'm like, okay, I drank the water. Now what is the most loving thing I could do for myself? Go for a walk. Okay, great. Now it's the most loving thing I could do for myself. And you can replace loving with what is the most nourishing? What is the most restful? What is the most supportive thing that I could do for myself right now? And that is going to help you moment to moment check in with what you need. Because again, the stuff that used to work might not, stuff that didn't work might. So just being really responsive instead of reactionary, so important. Number 4, meat suit maintenance. This human body, very, very high maintenance. So I know you know this, and also we're not doing it to the optimum way of doing it. Sleep to the degree that you can. Resting, gentle movement, hydration, nourishing yourself, gentle walks, community. That is like just checking in with your body, what it needs, but like taking such good care of it. This is a divine vessel. If you were to think of your best friend, maybe being given your body, how would you want them to take care of it? Imagine you are your best friend's body. How would you take care of it? Right? I saw somebody actually do a TikTok about like, I'm taking care of my body like it's God's body. How do I want to hand it back? How do I want to inhabit it? And I was like, ooh, powerful. Like we can always level this up. Number 5, energy work is non-negotiable at this stage. It means you need to be clearing and cleaning and connecting with the divine. Go and check out my sparkle field activation that's in the links here that is going to help you with this and walk you through a process that will make a huge difference for you. Breathwork, nervous system regulation, that's number 6. Study up on how you can regulate your nervous system because that is what's going to help you translate light, and breathwork and nervous system somatic stuff, super important. Learn what your vagus nerve is, learn what soothes it, what supports it, and what nourishes it, and that's going to help you get through this, okay? 7, creativity, dance, movement. You cannot forget that. Expressing yourself as the divine creator that you are will help you process energy. So playing, singing, drawing, writing, dancing, do the things, not needing for it to look good, just expressing just the energy in you, okay? Number 8, focus on where we're headed, okay? Where we are headed, we are co-creating a new reality on this planet that's better than anything we've done before. We must be focused on that. Sometimes when your laboring mom is deep in labor, they forget they're there to make a baby. They'd be like, you're having a baby. And they'd be like, oh, right. Oh my gosh, there's a point to this madness. Keep your eyes on the prize. Focus on where you're going. Number 9, rest, hydrate, nourish. I think I talked about that in meat suit maintenance, but it needed its own thing. 10, follow the waves. Go when it's go time, rest when it's rest time, and try not to get too frustrated if they don't align with what you think should be happening. And number 11, have some fun with it. The more fun you can have, the lighter you feel, the more capacity you will have to handle all this shit. And again, my sparkle field activation that is in the link is an energetic practice that is going to help you reconnect to the divine flow, clear energy, create space in your energetic field, activate a higher frequency luminous field that's powered by the divine instead of by you. And it's going to help your frequency match the Earth's energy now, the new frequency. So it's going to be less intense for you and you don't have to power it. It's powered by cosmic and source energy. And it also makes you a match for magic and miracles. So take really good care of yourself. Get the sparkle field so that you have an energetic tool, and just remember, this is happening for us, not to us. We will get through this together. I am sending you so much love. We will talk soon.